Hey guys, Rhett here. What's going on? At my client Rob's second Section 8 rental property. Rob bought this house for $95,000. It needs $3,500 worth of work. We were already done with virtually all of it. Coming in here, just making this thing ready for a Section 8 tenant, upgrading the electrical, hitting paint touch-ups, changing locks, putting window locks on, changing doors out, just doing a handful of things that we need to do for Section 8. But guys, this house is gonna rent for about $1,200 a month. This I wanted to show because a lot of times on the channel, I'm showing houses that need a lot of rehab. But with a home like this, it can be purchased with 20% or 25% down using financing. You put $3,500 into it for rehab and you're not into it for very much money. We're able to get $1,200 a month in guaranteed Section 8 rent. This house pays for itself in a matter of years. So come through, we'll walk you through it and see what you think. So guys, I'm so happy for Rob. And Rob's a guy who lives remotely close. He lives in Tennessee, and it's easy for him to shoot down here and check on how things are going, which is nice. But even if that wasn't the case, it wouldn't matter. Clients who are in my coaching program, you never need to see your house. We'll get you set up with realtors, contractors, management companies, lenders, insurance companies, everybody you're ever gonna need. And I'm gonna hold your hand through every aspect of it. So just like Rob and I did with this, we looked for properties together. We discussed offers together. We had our contractors come do full walkthroughs of this house before we bought it to realize, okay, we're spending $95,000 for it. So it can't need $20,000 in work. If it does, it's gonna put us way over budget. What does it need? $3,500? Perfect. We're into it for under $100 grand. The numbers still make sense. We know what we're gonna get for it, and it's in a great neighborhood. So when you put all that stuff together, you're going to succeed. I promise you, if you do this on your own, you're going to fail. You need to have the right team. If you don't have a team, send me an email in the description below. We'll get you started. I'll let you use mine. So let's walk through it, guys. Walk in. Nice living room right here. Actually outside, so the living room's kind of cut off a little bit. It's because we have a carport right there, a nice covered carport, which is really nice. So we have our living room right here, and right off the living room, we have a area where you can put a kitchen table. We have our washing, our laundry, and our dryer. So nice hookups, newer hookups. They look really good. And you can put a table right here. You have your washer dryer right there. You have your kitchen right here. We have our stove here, our refrigerator here as well. So it's not a huge kitchen by any means. This house is not very big, but it has everything that it needs. And the part of town that it's in is really, really nice. This area is really appreciating fast. We got this one on as the price was rising. So it's continually rising. We could probably sell this house right now for $10,000 more than we bought it for 2 weeks ago. So as we walk through here, guys, we have our all original hardwoods throughout the whole house, but very, very centrally located. So all of the bedrooms are right here. We have bedroom 1, we have our closet, new light fixture will go in here as well. We have our first bedroom. We have bedroom number 2, which is right next door. Nice big old closet. Good sized bedroom, not huge, but not tiny, tiny. And then bedroom number 3. Of course, we'll take the ceiling fan out. Good sized closet in here as well. In this room, we have LVP. Instead of the natural hardwood, but the LVP is actually really nice and matches really well. But guys, at the end of the day, one of the most important things is, and I talk to people all the time about this, when you get your first rental property, it's all about getting in the door. It's not about buying a 10-unit portfolio or buying 20 rentals at once or buying a 15-unit or a 10-unit multifamily building. It's about creating that proof of concept. And I know I talk about that often on the channel, but when you have a home like this, and that's exactly what Rob did on his first Section 8 rental. He got a home, he spent not as much money on it. He bought a 2-bedroom home, put a tenant in there, got it up and running, and then he bought this, right? And when you buy this, at least you understand, okay, before you buy number 2, you understand that number 1 is up and running and cash flowing. What I don't like is, I don't like how on social media and everywhere you seem to look, you look on the internet and you feel like in order to be relevant, you need to have 100 units or you need to have 50 units. That's not the case. And if you want to get there, it starts with 1. Everybody that has 100 units, 500 units, whatever it is, they started with 1 unit. Building the first one, and I know what you're gonna say. Well, Rhett, if I do 1 at a time, it's gonna take me 30 years. It's not gonna take you 30 years. Is it gonna take you time? Yes, it's gonna take you time. Because wealth, you don't snap your fingers and get rich quick and make millions of dollars. It's not how it works. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes learning, it takes understanding. You can't just do that and go from 0 to 20 units and buy a multifamily building or buy 10 units or buy 5 units at a time and say, oh yeah, this is great. This is working exactly like I thought it would. It's not going to work that way because you don't know what you're doing, right? So start with 1. As soon as you do 1, you buy 2. As soon as you buy 2, then buy 3 at a time, buy 4 at a time. At least you know how it works. You have the proof of concept. You've proven it to yourself that it works. And that's what I tell all my clients, and that's what they do. They buy the first one, and they're like, Rhett, I want to buy 5, I want to buy 10, I want to buy 10. Then they buy another one, then they have 2, and we do that very, very quickly. And then I say, look, take the emergency brake off, let this puppy loose. And then we can buy 5, we buy 10. I have clients that buy portfolios every single month, 10 units, 15 units, 20 units, 8 units, 6, whatever it is. We buy portfolios. They buy multifamily, but they can do it. They understand, because the more that you do, the more experience you have, the more you can take on. It's just like anything else. So don't let outside factors, don't let social media make you think that 1 unit's not enough. It's a great place to start. Everybody who starts in real estate, guys, they all start with 1 unit. I'm here to make sure you do that unit the right way, and I'm gonna help you grow from 1 to 5 to 10 to 20 to 50 to 100, whatever you wanna do. But you gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it organically. Otherwise, you're not going to make the money you wanna make. It's gonna be a headache and it's not gonna be worth it. So trust me, start small. I'll be here with you. I don't care if you have no real estate experience at all, or you already have a 50 unit portfolio and you want to take it from 50 to 100 or to 500. Whatever it is, let's get started. Send me an email in the description below and we'll get this thing rocking and rolling. See you next time.